Hi everyone. Yesterday finished part 1, act 1. Today is act 2. So we put it on for a couple of hours, I think. First check some settings. Yeah. Okay. So I made housekeeping work and salt sinks, bought sinks. So what I bought is what I always do: war kilt of Saren Ray and arachnid goggles. Like that he cannot be flanked. I also found it in Grey Garrison, Amulet of Agile Fists. Thanks to that amulet, dexterity is used for his damage now. So that's why strength is really not important for him. As agility is used. I mean, dexterity is used. So it used to be like that, and now it's doubled, which is good. So those two items I bought, and one item is found in Grey Garrison. I have also bought some Scroll of Expeditious Retreat, a little bit of Mage Armor. I have bought from Voljuv a lesser extended Magic Road and Wand of Haste. And Wand of Haste. So for now 36,000 gold, and I would need like almost 100,000 to have things I need, to buy things I need for the future things. I think now we're ready to go. First, of course, to take a rest. During rest, I will fabricate Scroll Sense Vitals Extended. Plus 7 hit points. Not sure it helps a lot. But let's do it, who knows? Can help. Buffs were like straightforward. outflank for him. Now Sila had outflank before. Now he has, so they now both have outflank. Sila got lunge, of course. Level 7, that's only one chest for her to go. Camellia got spell focus conjuration, of course. Lan got hammer the gap. She got extend spell. That's the best way you can go with Nenio. Zosil hide and spell. So those are the things. Anemia. And we go for Zacharius Cemetery. For Mythics it was clear yesterday. Last stand, last stand, last stand, last stand, last stand, and only Nenio got enduring spell. So on Mythic 2 she will have already 24-hour spells. Already now Heroism will last 24 hours. That's a bit risky, I would say. That's risky. I consciously risked. If she's killed, I have to resurrect her. But if she survives till Mythic 2, we have great advantage. 24-hour spells already on Mythic 2. And then she'll have less stand somewhere here, and then already abundant spell casting and all those things. Now I need to buff. Mage armor, and mage armor. There are different ways to play it. I will give bark skin to Zosil, because if he dies, the game is over. He's the key. He's the key thing here, so he will have a lot of armor class. $28. Let's also reduce him. $29. Reduce that one also. $36. Blur for Zosil. just for him to survive. Blur for a Nania because she can be killed as well. She doesn't have last stand, so I need to buff her also. 20. Delay poison we don't need actually. And haste. Bark skin to whom? To Nania. Bear's endurance also to Zosil. But also to Scylla. Just for first fight. Blur to Scylla. Let's go also. I think it's okay. I think we can start. There is 100% safe way to do it. But we'll choose the most dangerous and the hardest way to do it. On a fair fight here is very dangerous. If you try last Azlanti or you play without save scum, on unfair don't fight here. There is another way to do it, much better way. Now let's go for for the well-deserved goodies. Ring of Evasion. I don't even know who should use it. It's like 1 minute. Mobility. Mobility is very high. There is a way to deal with them like that. If you play on unfair, that's the best way to do it. But it's hard, it's easy. It's easy, difficulty, high. Abanicon is force. So that's how you can do it if you play on unfair. Then you just need to, but it's hard, so you don't need to do that. You can fight them easily also in a face-to-face fight. You don't need to hide behind the fence, but also why not? As my Nenio doesn't have less stand, so she's weak point, of course. Why don't they stop, son of a bitches? That idiot Social went there. Okay. I forgot about one thing. Let's go here. Hello. It's going fine. So far it's going fine. So far it's okay. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing because it's less Azlanti, so if it goes wrong then save file is just deleted and then no game anymore. But so far till that moment it was okay. Now we're gonna punish one more zombie lord. He should have stayed in the grave, not going out, not coming out, not coming out actually. Okay. Now I will use fireballs to punish those archers. Mm-hmm. But they're tough. Those archers are tough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. First time in my practice, I gave to menu enduring spells as the first mythic feat. I've never ever done that. There's gonna be 2 times enduring spells, and here only I'll give her less stand. Most probably she'll be killed a couple of times. But I hope to have enough money to resurrect her. But that's very interesting thing to have 24-hour spells already in Mythic 2. Long before Dresden. So where are they here? Let's try like that. Stop! I forgot to give her. I forgot to give her expeditious retreat. And now we can. Yeah, very good. Very good. It's extremely good. Let's see what that fireball did. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One zombie lord is totally burned. Zombie lords here are not a problem, but those archers will be a problem. And how is your playthrough? Are you still in the winter sun? It's also because I gave her also fox cunning, so spell DC is higher, but of course because it's hard difficulty. On an affair it wouldn't be as effective. On an affair you would need here, I don't know, maybe 10 fireballs. Okay, now we have just 1, 2. We have only 4 archers, and archers are of course much tougher here. They are absolutely unpleasant, those archers. Oblivion, yeah, I understand you. It's a nice game. Did you play Oblivion before? No. I am also playing it like I am playing it like 1 hour a day or something like that. I like this game. I played it years. Especially now with new graphics, it's even better. Yeah, of course, should be played only on master, but Oblivion is not a difficult game. I am playing Oblivion on Iron Man, so without reloads. I am not reloading. Yeah. I need one, maybe a couple of more balls. And did you play Skyrim? Ah, Under Flames. To quench. No, but you should use some tactics there. Oh, Skyrim is easier than Oblivion. Yeah, summon's important, but you should summon clan fear. Clan fear. To summon clan fear, you should develop your conjuration skills and then buy spells in one of the mages school, and then you will have clan fear. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I'm playing like 1 hour a day, but it just was my game of choice some some years ago. But I'm now more fan of CRPG. Let's see how she's punishing them. Okay, so maybe one more ball for those two, and I think Lan can kill that one. Just to save on the fireball. So I'm playing Oblivion as like a tribute to my older years, to my like say to my younger years, to my younger years. Only one remains. I'm not gonna spend on him fireball, of course. I will send Lan to finish him off. Yes, because you have different graphics. Graphics are nice, so it's the same if you played, let's say, Baldur's Gate 1 or Baldur's Gate 2, and now there's a new version of Baldur's Gate 1 remastered, which graphically looks like Pathfinder, for example. I would play it like crazy, believe me. I would play it non-stop. Yeah, PlayStation. It's a different world. It's a different world. I guess also it's different skills. I never learned to play with these things. How you call it in PlayStation? Joystick? No, not joystick. Forgot how you call it. Keypad or I tried a couple of times, but you must really be used to that. I'm so much used to to mouse controls with a little help from keyboard. Ah, here is one more. That thing could be punished for his assault of that defenseless woman. Yes, it's called controller. Yes. Yeah, I think it takes. Yeah, you have to get used to it. If you play it years and years, if you started, if first thing you got was PlayStation, not a PC, then you probably it's your first experience. Then I think you can adapt like more easily. I think he'll fail here. It's 16. His athletics is. We're gonna use Vespertilius thing. Here it is. Yeah, just to boost his athletics, because I need him to pass those checks. Oh, it's now 12, and here is 16. Still, I will use it. I want that he succeeds those athletics checks. Now it's 17, and here it's 16. It should work if he doesn't roll 1. Now let's go back. Oh, 74 XP. Just going up and down. 74 XP. That's the last fight and the final fight here. Up and down, and again up. Now buffing and last fight. Now I will buff. Because I didn't buff, but now I will. I am doing the same, Awaken Star Force. I am just now laying down on the couch and playing. Mouse is in my right hand and keyboard is beside me. I don't see it. I just use spacebar with my finger, and that's all I use. So mouse and spacebar. I cannot sit. Also, I couldn't sit hours. It's also it's also bad for health. It's bad for backbone, for everything, for blood circulation. Lying on the couch, it's healthier than just to sit down. I totally agree with it. The same situation. don't imagine how one can sit hours. I really don't understand it. I was sitting in the past, like when I played Oblivion, I also was sitting on the chair, but I also didn't play at the time like 5, 6, 7 hours. I could play a couple of hours and that's it. Not even, yeah, but I don't want that Nanu is killed here because then we need to resurrect her, which costs a lot of money. Zosil will probably survive. Ah. Yeah, all got less 10 but Nanu. All of them absolutely. So it's a big risk to do like that, but I went on that risk consciously because if she manages to survive till Act 3, when I give her a last stand, then it will have huge advantage. So you like risk in the beginning, but then you are rewarded later in the game. It's like investing, risk management. It's because it's because Nanu is a support. She's support wizard. She has spells, and I want to have 24-hour spells as early as possible. I want to have 24 hours shield on her. I want to have heroism, then heroism greater 24 hours, reduce person 24 hours, enlarge person, mage armor 24 hours, everything. Bow strengths, bear's endurance 24 hours, and blur 24 hours, and some other stuff. Heroism, keen edge maybe also. Things like that. But she's furry, yes. Yes, indeed, she's furry. You can say it, yeah. She's furry. She's fury. Okay, that's all we can use here. Let's give her also bark skin, and to Ceciel bark skin, and to Nenio, that one. Bear's endurance maybe to Camellia, strength to Sila. Aha, almost forgot. Animossi travessi. Good, we can go now. I will just do the last but not least. Zosil, should I give it to him? this displacement. No, let's give it to Nanio. Because Zosel has last stand, Nanio doesn't. Now an invisibility greater on 1 and Sila. Let's also for the sake of it, let's put some skeletons and haste like that. Do I need something else? Don't think so. Of course, this one and this one. Invisibility to Nanio. And off we go into the fray, so to say. They moved into the fray. Here's the ancient. Don't you dare get away from them. Oh, yeah. And now I will use turn-based scum, turn-based abuse. I will use turn-based cheese. Because everyone knows that turn-based is 10 times more secure and 10 times less difficult than real-time. Okay, this is hard difficulty. Maybe I could manage in real time, but I don't want to take any risk. That's why turn-based abuse. So, who should be targeted? I think that archer first. Why? There is a reason for that. If I target that archer, then I can move Zosil up and out of combat. Because if he dies, end of story. Same Nanio. She doesn't have last stand. If she dies, I have to resurrect her. 6,000 gold plus restoration scroll. The remaining they can hopefully survive. On unfair, of course, it's only turn-based. On hard, I could have risked real time, but not in case of last Azlanti. I don't want to get some attack of opportunity or whatever, which would kill someone. Also, real time is a mess. You don't see what's happening. You cannot follow everything. So easy in turn-based. You can plan things, you can use more things. Skeletons played this destructive role. They distracted those skeletons, distracted those skeletons. Skeleton against skeleton. Bam bam. Good for him. Skeleton is punished by the skeletons. 25 minutes it took to make Zacharias Cemetery. 25 minutes for. Okay, I still have to. Yeah. Oh, now that comes. Now, why I don't like Zosiel? That's one of the example. If someone thinks that Zosiel is great, he is not. Yes, the eternal rose is known for her grace. She teaches us to show mercy to anyone who asks for it. Don't listen to his lies. He deserves death. It would be justice to kill him on the spot. No, there is no justice in killing him right now. It would be a simple act of revenge, yeah. Finish him, Zosiel, kill him. I can see how much you want to. No, I am weak and sinful, but not to this extent. How would I dare touch the holy symbol of shelling again after killing him like this? What do you think I should do to him? I have no right to decide whether he should live or die. You are in charge here. So that's a fucking bastard. He just shifts responsibility on someone else to keep his hands clean. Of course he wanted him to be killed, but he wanted to keep his hands clean, let someone else get his hands dirty. Admit it, you want him to die, but you don't want to get your hand dirty. That's why you're asking me to take on his responsibility. No, I didn't mean that. I just shut up, Zosiel. You're lying. You're right. I want to kill him with your hand. So that's all. For me, he's evil. He's worse than Regil. He's worse than Windwag, actually. He's worse than Windwag. Maybe set him free. I never tried, by the way. I never tried. No, we're not gonna send him free. I condemn him to death. Die like a dog. Die like a dog. That's it. So, to be exactly 27 minutes. I still need maybe 1 minute to collect the loot, but that's already. On unfair, it's done in exactly, not exactly. It's a bit different on unfair. There is some small detail which I do differently. But basically, it's this sort of approach. I don't know what would happen if I set him free. I never tried. I think I should try once. I will try next time. Why didn't I do it now? Because I just wanted his items. I need money, so the more items I have, the more can I sell, and I need a lot of money now because I need to buy 1, 2, 3. I need to buy like 6 important items. But next time I will definitely set him free, just to see what happens. Maybe nothing, but maybe we'll meet him somewhere other place. Maybe we'll meet him, I don't know, in Ivory Sanctum, or could be the case. It could be the case, yes. It could be the case. But I don't think it happens. It's like with the thing, the guy that you meet in Tower of Astrod. You meet him in Tower of Astrod, and then if you set him free, you meet him again. So you have some more content setting him free. Maybe with that necromancer happens something like that. Could be. It could be. You don't know how let's say writers who were writing the story, how they twisted it. It could be the case, yes. Next time I will try to set him free actually, just to see what happens. I'm curious also. They tied. By the way, my army can move forward. Bam, let them flee. That's too early for that one. I need to take that army. Retreating. Okay, we have here leveling up. Bam. Nothing good. And then maybe maybe that army. Yes, it does. It does. It does. But it also means that army is weak. That it's so weak that you won't have any difficulty to... Oh shit. Oh shit. Archers. Let's go for archers first. Of course. Footmen. Do like that. I was also doubting in the beginning, because in the beginning it wasn't like that. You couldn't set them free, you had to fight everyone. But then when your army becomes powerful and mobs army becomes weak, it's like loss of time to fight them all. So they decided to introduce this possibility, and I think it's okay because it somehow saves time. If you know that you will defeat the army anyway, so it's a bit boring to fight. Incredible how they're strong. Yes, it's done. Yes, I was fighting always. In the past, I was always fighting. But I played so many times that, you don't live eternal. So I just said, okay, it can save some of time. Like, I can save some time, so let them flee. Because I know anyway I can defeat them. But it's only, they flee only if your army indeed much more powerful. And when they flee, they leave all the loot and so on. But I see your point. Diplomacy and athletics. We go for diplomacy. Yes, succeeded. Now, Hound Heart campsite. It's with Babaos. I think I'm gonna take a rest here, because if on that part of the way I will have random encounter, they will just destroy my party. And goodbye last Azlanti. So I am gonna take a rest. 9. Ah, shit. Here is so dangerous. I put here Zossil 1715. No, it actually camouflage is more important, because I absolutely don't want to have any fights in the night. 1310, 1715. Now camouflage. Who can make a good camouflage? No one. I think I will go like that. Let's do like that, and then here maybe. Skipping days, it's not a good idea. I mean, sometimes skipping days it's okay if you've done everything, if you done all the quests related to your campaign, and if you done everything on the map. Like, I will also skip days here. When I will when I have finished everything on the map, absolutely everything, and I've done everything in campaign, I will also skip days. But that's already after I have done everything. So now in this particular place it makes sense. But if you try to skip days later, it's impossible, because you barely have enough time to do what you have to do, augmenting different relics and making decrees and this and that. So I don't know. You can skip when everything else is done, but it's possible only here. In Act 3, okay, maybe in Act 3 it's still possible, but I wouldn't say so, no. Because in Act 3 you have a lot of relics, you have a lot of, no, you cannot skip it. It means if you skip, you mean you will not fulfill certain things. Maybe if you play on low difficulties, maybe it's not as important. If I don't know, but it's very strange. I barely finish all the all what I have to do. In Act 5, in Act 6, you have to finish everything, all the tasks related to your campaign, and then upgrade all the relics and many other things, decrease and everything. So I barely finishing it in the end, and I'm how to say it. I have very nice algorithms to save time and so on, and still I couldn't afford myself skip days in Act 6 or Act 5. In Act 1, in Act 2, yes. In Act 2, yes. But not in Act 5 or 6. Also question, why the hell should you skip a day if you can take a rest and fabricate scroll? It's even bigger argument, like this scroll of sense vitals. Each time I take a rest, I can make scroll. This scroll is extremely valuable because it's extended. If you see description, what it does, for example, it's a great thing. See? It allows you to make sneak attack as a rogue ability, dealing additional 1d6 point of damage. This damage increases 1d6 for every 3 caster level you possess beyond 3rd. It means now, if someone has caster level 6 and uses it, it's like 2d6 extra damage. Just think, 2d6 extra damage. It's crazy. And it can go till 5d6. And it's every arrow you shoot, like at level 15, Lan will have like 7 attack with his bow. So each attack 5d6, for example. 7 attack, it's like 35d6 extra damage. So it's I never have enough time to make those scrolls. If I could, I would have 100 of them, because they're really extremely valuable. Or Scroll of Shield, by the way, also extended. It's a great thing. It lasts 16 minutes. So if I have the Scroll of Shield, I put it on my tank, I put it on Len, they'll have +4 to armor class. And it lasts like 16 minutes. So it's crazy. And if I was skipping days, I will not be able to fabricate neither Scroll of Shield nor Sense of Vitals. So that's another argument why you shouldn't skip those days. But of course, if you play on low difficulties, you don't need those scrolls. You can manage without it. I mean, on Unfair you can also manage. I was playing on Unfair all the time. I never used those scrolls, and I never used this. But now I feel like, why not? If there is such a possibility, I like to use it. I want to have more armor class and to deal more damage. Things like that. So 17, 15, 10, 10. But here, because if I'm attacked during the night, they can destroy my party. I will rather risk to get some, how it's called, corruption than this. Let's do it. On hard difficulty, if you attacked in the night during rest, good chance your party will be destroyed. Because strangely enough, here you meet during random encounters and during your rest. If you attacked during rest, you meet mobs from Act 3, which of course it's exaggeration. You meet Nabassus, you meet half-fiend Minotaurs, you meet ancient giants, and so on. So imagine just with such a condition, ancient giant or half-fiend Minotaur comes. It's over. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But sometimes in some parts you can skip indeed. I prefer to fabricate scrolls if I done everything. And then people ask me sometimes, how comes you have so many scrolls? But that's how, because I'm not skipping days. I'm collecting ingredients, I'm buying ingredients, and then instead of skipping days, I'm making scrolls, which I can use in my fights with mobs. before I wasn't killing those animals, but once I lost my game because during my fight with the mob, those fucking deers attacked my team, and because of that attack, my party was destroyed. So now I'm the hardest. The hardest is it's that's actually what I'm always playing. That's pure classes, no pets, no mercenaries, no respects, no toy box, no pre-buffs, damage to party tree, and unfair. But there is even harder. I played it also. You install toy box, and in toy box you can select the original difficulty setting of the unfair. When the game just appeared, it was bugged for unfair, and unfair was like 2 times more difficult than it is now. But that's the hardest you can have. You do the same, like no mercenaries, no multiclassing, no pets, no respects, and so on and so on. And with toy box, you use the original difficulty setting on unfair. That's you just can't go harder than that. I tried it, and I arrived till Act 3, till Dresden. But of course, I had reloads. I had to be very inventive, and it of course it takes time. So you can also make it even harder if you start playing only on real time, like Alexander Rus does. But for me, it's too much. It's already over the top. Because to play all the game in real time, it's you'll have millions of reloads. I'm playing like 80% in real time. Like everything which is easy, like all the easy fights, I'm playing in real time just to make it faster to save the time. All the easy fights. But if it comes to bosses, or if it comes even to some risky fights, like now with that necromancer, I always go to turn base to reduce the risks. But you can say I will be always playing in real time, and then it's of course it's even harder. But I don't think it's possible. Try to play real time Gargullias, for example. No way. He will reload. I don't know how long. I think Verla tried it. Hours and hours. Double unfair. Extremely difficult. I tried it. Extremely difficult. And there you will have to use that corruptor thing, because you can go till Act 3 and so on. But no, of course, if you play with reloads, you don't need it. You don't need corruptor. If you play with reloads, sooner. Yes, and I do Gargullias in one go. You have seen, I think, my fight on unfair with Gargullias in my drunken master playthrough, because Alexander Rus, he didn't use things that I used. You have to fear them. You have to use scroll of fear them is one thing, and then you have to slow them down. So both things are used, and then your chances grow a lot. your chances grow a lot. Also, of course, second thing, he was playing in real time, not in turn-based, so it's even harder. And then he was playing with wizard, and with wizard it's even harder, because if you have a tank, it's one thing. If you have a wizard, it's different thing. Actually, you can build wizard that would tank, but his wizard was not built like that. There is, of course, a way to kill Gargullas, like you jump on the ledge and you stay there, and you can do it also like that, but biggest problem with Gargullas, it's AoE, and those priests with bone shakers, because there is no protection against bone shaker. So you have to protect from AoE. You have to give to everyone death ward. It's one thing. Everyone should be death warded, and second thing, you will have to kill those priests as soon as possible. If you manage to kill the priests with bone shakers, then it will be okay. I speak about unfair. On hard, it should be easier, but still, even on hard, it will be problematic, because bone shaker will kill you also on hard. So let's. I almost forgot that I'm overloaded. So let's drop all the skeleton stuff that we've taken from Zacharias Cemetery. Half plate of vigor. Come on. 26 now. And shield also. One more shield. It will be no magic. And this one is +2 also. I will do that one. That I will sell. And here we drop it. Here we drop. Also, greater invisibility also you should cast indeed. That's true. And then it should be extended. Greater invisibility should be extended. And then you should go to Gargullas when you are level 8. Because you have like more spells. I think you have one more spell slot. So you can have more of those greater invisibility scrolls. There is a video when I was fighting them on unfair, just I think some weeks ago. So there also technique is shown how you do that. But fear is a must. I think she has it already. Where is it? Where is it? This fear from Camille. This is a must, because they're fearing. They have low will. Even on unfair, like half of them will be feared, even on unfair. And then Nenyo should have slow, but I will buy it. It's a slow spell that slows them down, so they move slower, and if they move slower, they also attack you slower, and that increases your chances strongly. Neither Verlia nor Alexander Rus didn't use these things, because I guess they didn't know about it. I discovered this like I think 3 years ago. I didn't know it also. My first playthroughs, I didn't know that it can be used, and I didn't use, and it was difficult. But in real time, it's maybe it's possible after 100 reloads. I don't know. I was doing it only in turn-based. I wouldn't risk doing it in real time, especially on left Azlanti. I will try to do it without uh, without heroism. Maybe it's stupid because babaos still dangerous. Babaos are dangerous. This fight is hard, yes. Especially I'm planning to do it without heroism. I don't give heroism. I can, but I don't know. It's a mistake, of course. This mistake can cost me a game. I can be defeated now completely. It can be defeated. I can be defeated. I also didn't change spell if you noticed. I should have given here heroism, 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 you see? Instead of those useless fireballs. They will not do them much damage, of course. Just stupid risk, stupid risk. I didn't change also that veil of positive energy, of course. It's no use. So that will be dangerous fight because I didn't put correct buffs. I put very incorrect buffs. Where is that shit? I always forget where that shit is hiding. Maybe here. Yeah. And now I give that instrument of freedom. Scylla will take already taken. And now it's time, of course, to give the last mirror image to no mirror image to Lan. Uh, to Lan and to Scylla. And this mirror image to Nenya because she doesn't have last stand. as you rightly mentioned. And stop. Still skeletons. Or do I have skeletons? Yes. Just in case some skeletons. And just in case a bit more skeletons here. And now haste. Now finally haste. Yeah. So let's go to this to start this fight. It's a script here, so you cannot place them as you want. They're basically placed for you. Here I don't risk to start to go in real time. It's only turn-based scum, only turn-based abuse, only turn-based cheese. So if someone asks if I am using cheesing, yes, I do. I'm using turn-based. I can confess. I can confess. That's my big sin. I'm cheesing with turn-based. I just hope that Babas will focus on my skeleton. So who is the most dangerous? This one is closest to Nenio, so I will try to eliminate him first. Like that he will got his lesson. So now Nenio is not in as close, yeah, in as as close danger. Yes, Quasit is of course disgusting. Okay, now Sila. I will not take a risk. I will use Smite Evil and punish that Babao with glaive. With glaive. Sila finished it. Now Sila is, let's say, quite vulnerable, but if I move her, maybe I can move her a little bit. Nenio. Second. Hello? 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 I cannot hear anything. I have to call back because it's important phone call. So I will be like in 10 minutes. We finish that interesting fight, but I have to call back. Okay, I hope my party hasn't been defeated when I was absent, because one never knows how it goes with the game. Where was I? So, menu, yes. It was turns to do. Let's just to see. Shit. That's fucking thing. I didn't plan to go there. I didn't plan to go there. I wanted to throw fireball, which of course didn't do so much. I planned to throw fireball, but instead she just moved. She moved just under the attack of opportunity. Luckily that Babao was feared thanks to Hosila's glaive. I just that's how it can go. I wanted to throw fireball. Instead she moved just on Babao. Now Camellia needs to run away from that place. ASAP. Okay. Okay. I think it's done. Now then you can go back. Just to try once again what can be damage with that fireball. 12. Still something. Still something. Okay. That fight is done. Bear me no grudge. I will bear you a lot of grudges, of course. I will bear a lot of grudges, so... need protection from fire to finish those Brimoraks. So resist fire might not be sufficient, but I don't have anything else. So let's go for those. Babaos. Babao, babao, babao. Bam, 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 bam. Fucking selection system. Where is... finally. -1, -2, and -3. Yeah. Now that is done, can collect everything. I will put back this that they could move faster. I hope I collected everything. It seems so. Then let's go out. Let's go out of his location. Could have been done faster, but I'm just very, very much in my ease. So again, rest. We have to rest, I'm afraid. I go back to... I enter camp, I sell the loot, and I take a rest because it's too dangerous. Too dangerous, too dangerous. $6,000, not much. I have alcohol, but that's all for my monk. No, I need it. All the alcohol is for monk. That head. $44,000. I need more. What will take a rest? Before take a rest, I need change those spells because we don't need fireball. Maybe. And by the way, I was fighting those babaus without heroism. And now I will do it. I will use heroism now. I could use fireballs against those elves and later maybe. But she has... Yeah, let's keep it like that. 2 heroism and... I'll do like that. We will do without fireball. It's 3 heroism. out, out, and here's greater courage. Ah, Сосиель. Сосикатиель. It's time to start using that. Getting used to it. Yeah. I go for saving throws. No chance to roll +5. Okay, of course it's failed. Here we soon have ambush, and in the meantime, I think we can go take that fortification already. Master of maneuver, of course. Ah. More archers. More footmen. To fight that fortification, I need at least 250 archers. At least 250 archers. better 270. Okay, here's Dark Elf's Ambush. Oh, now Nenio's mythic starts working. Heroism 24 hours. That's also 24 hours, which means less danger when traveling on the map. They don't use it. I didn't put haste, I think. Skeletons just like that. Because why not? That's it. One more. Now just to collect the loot. Nothing else. So we can leave that location. I'll take one more rest. 14, 10, 10, 10. You do like that. Hope no one attacks in the night. Now Nightingale Groove. Heroism still there. How could they detect him? It's impossible. But I go for alchemist, of course, first. His leadership is over. He used to be a leader. Now he'll be feeding worms. And the last one. That's it. Lots of ingredients. Has to be something else. One was wounded. But I didn't play it carefully, just. Yeah, everything is collected, so we can go. We can leave the map. I will I will go for that army. I'll go for it. Mm-hmm. Becomes dangerous. What's that? Get ready. Who is that? Oh shit. It's random encounter. It's crazy. No, no. That's of course that's Regal's quest. It's Gargulius. Gargulius, I will do like when I'm level 8. Something like that. And it won't be very soon. Mm. Probably now I can buy what I planned. Maybe, 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 maybe not, maybe yes. +2, +1. So I have now 60, okay, let's 68,000. I need to buy several things. I need to buy for Gargulias. I need braces of rough landing. That's a no-brainer. I have 52,000. Still, I will be using it from now on. And this one will go to whom? Actually, to whom? No, what is one extra damage to? No, it's nothing. It's not really worse. I'm gonna sell it. gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it. Vestsali Ratimus. I need pearls for the future, and I need a lot of. So I need at least 2 for level, maybe more, like that, and like 2 level 3, 50,000. A lot of money. Those I buy definitely. Plus 3 skill checks. I will use it. It will diminish chance on random encounters. But the more stealth one will have, the less chance to have random encounter. At least we can intercept it. Or avoid it. When we'll have 24-hour spells, those random encounters will be less dangerous. But for the moment, Munden's Meadow. It's a bit dangerous. Maybe better go there on level 8. Same for Chili Creek. Actually, everything is dangerous now. Oh, what is it? I have 43,000. I still have 8,000 to go till level. 8,000 to go. It's not like much choice remains. I can do Conundrum Resolved. That's already 3 undead plagued Smilodons. Not an easy target. Chili Creek is also not an easy thing there. It's not. Everything is dangerous now. 1, 2, 3. Probably the less dangerous will be Leper Smile. On that note, I will stop. I'll continue later. I think in a couple of hours, I'll be back and I will continue. Yes, something like that. But for the moment, it's okay. 2 hours, it's enough. So I'll be back. So no goodbye. See you soon.